doctor was explaining in this lecture. So we should carry on this. Pranayama will help you to keep your vital body in shape. It helps you to keep fit your vital body. Not only that, to go beyond. That is, if you want to go for your emotional body, you should go for meditation. If you are going to do meditation regularly, then your emotions will be in check. So these are very, very important. Right? So with this, now we go on to point number 5. What is point number 5? What is success? You have already explained that success is nothing but magilchi. Success is nothing but happiness. Because this is quite common scenario. Whatever success you have, immediately you try out of this life. I have done this. So what is the expression? It expresses that you are very, very happy. So any success ultimately is going to give you happiness only. So what is that happiness? I am going to jump. I am not going into the process. Happiness depends on what? Whether it depends on the environment, whether it depends on the products. Happiness depends on what?
Content, inner joy.
Content.
Inner joy.
Inner joy. Any other answer? Happiness depends on what?
Self-satisfaction.
Self-satisfaction. Okay?
Meeting the desire. Meeting the desire.
Meeting of the desire, whether it is right or wrong. That's an important point. My desire may be a wrong thing also. I'll be very happy if I can give 2 punches to Dr. Ayappan. I'll be very happy. But whether it is right or wrong, sir will not mind. How the soul is trained for happiness. So how does the soul trained, struggled? Oh, trained. Okay. Anyway, madam, someone said mind here. Amma, Nika Mama, please come over here. You also said nothing wrong. 2 people can come over. Nothing wrong. Madam, nothing wrong. Madam is also coming. Madam, you are. Yeah, please come. So let us jump to points now. Happiness, it depends on your mental state. Okay? Now, how does our mind behave? Let us try to know how does my mind behave. Hope everybody is having a bit of paper with you and also some pen. If someone is not having a paper and pen, you can do it in your mind itself. It's not a very big exercise. It's a very, very ordinary exercise. You can do it in your mind itself, right? Now we are going to see how does my mind work. Paklama? Right. I'm going to ask you to carry a small activity. That's what you are going to do now. Get ready for the activity? Yes. Right. Draw a line. Draw a line. Draw a line. ஒரு கோடு வரையவும். Done? Yes. Yeah. Now, second time, I'm requesting you to draw one more line. Draw a line. Second time. Second time. Done? Now, for the third time, I'm requesting you to draw a line, please. Draw a line, please. Third line. மூன்றாவது முறையாக உங்களை அன்போடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். ஒரு கோடு 27, 40, almost 40, back to 2 people, yeah, 42. So 42 people have drawn at least one line horizontal, right? Right. Now, how many of you have drawn at least one line like this? You may raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Only 20 people. Last time it was almost 42. Now it is hardly 20. Correct? How many of you have drawn line like this? At least one line. At least one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11, maybe 12. Only 12 people. Again, half of the number previously gone. Correct? Right. Now, final blow. How many of you have drawn at least one line like this? How many of you have drawn a line like this? 1, 2, just 2. Hope around 60 people, I don't know, maybe 60. 60 people are here, I suppose. Of them, only 2 were able to draw like this. Why for the remaining people, we could not draw like this at least once? So many people you are telling that this is not a line at all. You have asked me to draw a line. When you ask to draw a line, I can only draw a line. You never asked to draw like this, correct? Then what is this called? Oh, curved line. If I would have asked you to draw a curved line, probably you would have drawn like this. But did I ever ask you to draw a straight line? Every time I asked you to draw a line only, but you have drawn a straight line. But now you say, no, sir, you should have asked me to draw a curved line only, then I would have drawn that. Why? Yeah. That's the answer. Line nale adu eppadi irukano? Adu eppadi irukano? That's what I'm coming to that point. Line means it can only be a straight. அவன் யார் சொன்னாமா? இல்ல நீங்க சொன்னீங்க. உங்களுக்கு யார் சொன்னாங்க? அப்படி என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? பழகிடுச்சு. ஏன் பழகிடுச்சு? Mind is set ஆயிடுச்சு. Now you have got the point? You have got the point? This is how our mind behaves. Whether, see, please understand, everybody would have crossed the high school level. During the high school level, we have all learned what is the definition of a line. What is the definition of a line? Connecting 2 points. புள்ளிகளை இணைப்பது போல. That's all. It doesn't mean that you should have to connect it straight. It's not like that. You can connect it in any form you want. So that I have read during my school days. But in spite of that, I am not able to draw at least one line like this because I have already put it in my mind that a line means only can be like this. Right or wrong? This is what we say mind conditioning or mindset. Who did it? It is me. It is a self. Whether it is right or wrong? Whether it is right or wrong? Thinking a line to be straight is a wrong thing. But my mind doesn't bother whether it is right or wrong. If I put something to my mind, whether it is right or wrong, if I put something to my mind will say, yes, Your Honor. That's all. defines the basic of my behavior. The way in which I behave right now, it all because of the recordings I have in my mind. If you want to know more about this, please join Sai Siddhanta course. You will wonderfully know each and every aspect of this. Right? Now, very important question. Why it is so difficult to understand my mind? Yes, sir, manasa patti theriyuna ivla kashtama irukku.
It's not in front of us.
Huh? Oh, manam oru kurangu. Eppadipatta kurangu? இல்ல எப்படிப்பட்ட குரங்கு? எப்படிப்பட்ட குரங்குன்னா Swami Vivekananda said the scorpion bitten monkey. And not only that, it has taken that sort of monkey it is. Not only that, some pisas or something has gone into the kurangu. So that sort of kurangu it is mind. Okay, that is mind I understand. But why I am not able to analyze my mind? Why I am not able to know the mind? Yes, sir.
It is not in front of us, it is within us.
Beautiful. Very good. Good. I'll come to that. I got it. But anyway, before we go into the details, I want to have a small activity. Are you ready for one more activity, sir? Yes. Right. Yeah, I think for this you need to have a paper. You are given just 2 minutes time to do this. Get ready with a paper and pen. Just 2 minutes for this activity. Because already it's time. Oh, 4 points of fun bro. So 2 minutes time. The activity is you have to scribble down in your piece of paper whatever that is available in this hall. இந்த அரங்கத்தில் உள்ள எதை வேண்டுமானாலும் எழுதலாம். யார் நிறைய எழுத போறீங்க நான் பார்க்கலாம். Your time starts now. Just 2 minutes. You have to write whatever that is available in the hall. Anything and everything that's there in the hall, you can write it down. Go through very fast. Don't put numbers. You just write pen, paper like that. It need not be elaborate. Just few letters, chair, pen, paper like that. Go very fast. You can write anything and everything that's available in the hall. இந்த அரங்கில் உள்ள எதையும் நீங்கள் எழுதலாம். 2 மணித்துளிகள் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. Already 30 seconds are over. Go fast. Let's go very fast.
If anybody doesn't have a paper and pen, please write in the mobile also. You can use your mobile as your writing pad.
It's time. 50 seconds are over. Anything that's there in the hall, you can just scribble it. Go very fast. How many? Let me see. Just 2 minutes. It's already 1 minute is over. Just 50 seconds more. Anything and everything that's available in the hall, you may just go. You can scribble it down. அரங்கத்தில் உள்ள எதையும் எழுதலாம், எல்லாவற்றையும் எழுதலாம், அரங்கத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்தையும் எழுதலாம். So just 30 seconds more. Hardly we have 30 seconds. Anything and everything. Whatever that is there in the hall. So just 15 seconds more. 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pen down, please. Put your pen down, please. There are gentlemen. Just put your pen down. Just count how many you have written down. If any duplication is there, cut it out. Just count them. Just count it. If any duplication is there, strike it out. You have to count only once. Because in the hurry, you have written down twice or thrice. How many? 32. 22. 25. 35. 25. question mark. How many of you have written in your entire list that the entire list you should have at least written once, like I, me, self, or your own name? Only four are allowed. Kindly note it down. Only four are allowed. I, me, self, or my own name. Nedumaran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7, 8. 8 only. Sir, நீங்க மத்த பேர் வேணும்னா கிடையாது. இங்க இருக்கிற audience, friends, like that if you have written, it's not allowed. No, people is not counted here. I said only 4. I, me, self, or my name. Okay, myself is allowed. Myself, self, soul. Especially at 1:15 in the afternoon. Talking about soul is really. Don't worry, we have time for that after lunch. So that everybody will be nishtai. That will be the right time to talk about soul. Don't worry. Okay, anyway. Sir, the question is, okay, probably some 7 or 8 people would have written down like that. But my question is, why for most of us it was not possible? See, I could write it about the chair, about the bottle, about the light, about the mobile, about the wire, about the socket, about the screen. Everything I'm able to write it down, but I'm not able to write down about who is writing this. See the point? You are getting the point? See, I am only seeing everything. I am jotting down in my piece of paper, but I am not able to see the person who is writing down all these things. That is because your organs are trained to go outward only. From my childhood onwards, I have been trained in such a way that always my sensory organs go outward. I have not been trained to go inward. Siddhantam says, kindly go inward. You will see wonders over there. You will see wonders. So this is what the Shaiva Siddhantam says. Go inward. Go inward. This is what we wanted to say here again. Right, with this, I think we have only 5 minutes more. This is an important topic, especially with professionals. How to be successful. That's what we are talking now. The question is, okay, when I see a movie in a TV, very leisurely sitting down on a sofa in my hall with some snacks to munch upon, the question is, how many sensory organs will be involved? Can you say? When you see the movie in your TV, sitting very, very leisurely in the hall or enjoying a cricket match or whatever it is, how many organs? 3? 6? What is it, 6? Oh, mind. Okay. I thought 5 organs will work and this is the 6th. So this is also will be working. This is the 6th organ. This is what we do now. Whatever work you do, whether watching TV, playing cricket, or you are in the profession, whatever it is, even in the night time, if I get up for the nature's call, I go to the mobile and then only I go for the nature's call. So this is the 6th organ. Right. See, now we say 5 organs. Do you mean to say at a time how many organs will work? Any idea? At a time, how many organs will work? At a time. you are not hearing anything. When you are hearing something, you are not seeing anything. Please understand this. This is what Saiva Siddhantam says. Sir, but in practice it's not so, sir. Of course it's not so because they are happening in such a damn fast. You are not able to see the time gap in between the things. But in reality, only one at a time. Why it is so important? Because for this reason. Please understand, another point is, how does the soul, Madam is very particular about soul and saris also, how does a soul know something? For that, it has to get immersed in one thing. When you get immersed, that's what generally we say, no, he is glued to the TV, so that he, whatever we ask for, he is not able to reply. So you have to get glued to the TV, you get immersed. Only then you will appreciate. So processing capacity, hope doctor will agree. Processing capacity is 120 bits per second. Even to hear, see you are hearing me, whatever I am talking. For that, 60 bits per second you are already consuming. Only you left with 60 bits per second only for other purposes. If we are not using the remaining 60 for other purpose, and if we can use all the 120 to hear what I say, then everything will get into your mind. Everything you can get into your own thing. That's called, it's not mere concentration, but it's called flow. It is called flow. It is not concentration, it is not focus. Flow. Flow is nothing but, it should be a natural flow. A musician, well trained, she is not taking any, concrete efforts to render that verse or the song or whatever it is. It's a natural flow. Even while he is sleeping, if you wake him up, then the tennis player will put an ace. His service cannot be taken by any other fellow. Great people are there, Ivan Lendl, so many people. Their service cannot be met with. So that's called flow. But how to create flow? How to create flow is, you can see the graph over here. The skill you have and the challenge you have, both should be very, very high. Only then the flow will come. It is applicable in all walks of life. It is not for the professionals alone. It is for housewives. It is for everyone. Every walk of life. உங்களோட ஸ்கில் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த ஸ்கில்லை நீங்க அதிகப்படுத்திக்கிட்டே போகணும். அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி சேலஞ்ச் அதிகப்படுத்திக்கிட்டே போகணும். Say for example, I am so good in preparing akara dishes. You know what is akara dishes? I could get feedback from so many gents over here. So I could know only nowadays, only gents are preparing all these dishes. Correct? Okay, whatever it is, akara dishes. If I prepare akara dishes, probably we could have done in 30 minutes last time. I should try to do that in 28 minutes or so. Or it is more speeder. Something like that. You have to keep your challenge high. Then, if you are highly skilled enough, it will be easy. So I am not going into the details. If anybody is very much interested, you can go through this book. This is a very interesting book called Flow. The book is very interesting book. நீங்க இதுக்குள்ள போனீங்கன்னா நீங்க இத பத்தின டீடைல்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு நல்லாவே தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். Anxiety, yeah. உங்க சேலஞ்ச் ஹையா இருந்து if your skill level is very, very low, then you become more anxious, you become more stressed. So that's what meaning. See, in the x-axis you have your skills and ability. In the y-axis you have the challenge. Anxiety means challenge at the high rushing up for want of time. But anyway, this is called a book flow. சரி இப்போ ஒண்ணே ஒன்று மட்டும் பார்த்துடலாம். Why skill is not enough? Why skill is not enough for flow? இதை மட்டும் பார்த்துட்டு I think we will have to go for lunch நினைக்கிறேன். பார்க்கலாம். ஓ ஆடியோ இல்லையா? I'm sorry, ஆடியோ இல்லைன்னா இது நீங்க அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்றது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்குமே.
Sir, அவங்க check பண்ற வரைக்கும் ஒரே ஒரு connected with this only. ஒரே ஒரு question you can add up in your answer. Like quiz, we have to answer exact. Okay. Like vitamin D example. When we post நிறைய level ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா vitamin D நார்மலா 30 இருக்கும். ரொம்ப high ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா அந்த மாதிரி how to make out vitamin D மாதிரி நீங்க சொல்றீங்கல்ல நம்ம வந்து ஸ்கில் எதுவா இருந்தாலும் ஜாஸ்தி ஆயிடுச்சு எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கும்?
I think only Sir can answer this. He will be the right person to answer. We will note down the question. Maybe in the afternoon we will be giving you the answer. Right? We have noted down. Okay, since we don't have audio, let me just narrate the incident here. There was an archer who is highly skilled. What he said, what he did is, he was asking a challenger, he was challenging a master. Master, can you beat me? See my skill. He is just putting an arrow, it meets the target. And he is shooting another arrow. The second arrow goes and pierces through the first arrow. See how skilled he is. So, telling this, he is challenging the master. Master ended up saying, okay, let me try. Telling so, he took the gentleman through this log. In the log, it is on the connecting two banks. Underneath, you have a very strong current of water. So, this master, what he did is, he just put his leg one by one. He went on to the middle of the thing. Standing there, he was able to shoot the arrow. Did so, he slowly came back, and then he asked the archer to do the same. He got very much frightened because he is not able to go into the wooden log because it's a very, very small log through which you should walk through. If we are slipping, then you have to fall in the river and your life is gone. So he is very much frightened, he is very much afraid, and he has not ventured enough to put his leg onto the log itself. Forget about the firing the arrow. So what does it show? Skill is not enough. Skill is not enough. You may be skilled to whatever extent you like, but if you are not cope up with your mind, if you are not able to control your emotions, then whatever level of skill you have, they become useless. This is what we want to say from this small clip. So please understand the importance of the mind. If you want to know about mind, you are most welcome to the course on Psycho Siddhanta. It is really a wonderful thing. Sir, we are learning mind from various other sources, sir. Yes, science is also talking about mind. But ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு question கேட்கிறேன். If you can answer that, then you will appreciate what is science and what is Psycho Siddhanta. At the deep level of sleep, ஆழ்ந்த உறக்கம், very, very deep sleep, no dreams are there, nothing. Sound sleep in the sense not the snoring sleep, அந்த sleep இல்ல, ரியலாவே deep sleep. அந்த deep sleepல are we conscious or not? Is there a consciousness or not? Deep sleep. No. Okay. Any other answer? Consciousness mind. It is an absence of experience. You don't experience anything when you are fast asleep. But Saiva Siddhantam is telling it is not absence of experience, it is experiencing the absence. This is what Saiva Siddhantam says. So, even during the sound sleep, we are conscious, very much the consciousness is there. There is nothing called unconsciousness in me in any part of my life. If you want to know much more about this, join the course of Saiva Siddhantam.
That's why in sleep can also do the same. Anybody has rapid flow, all in it, you will get it.
Yeah. Yes. Unconsciousness is called coma stage. Siddhanta never accepts it. Siddhanta never accepts it. See, I can never be unconscious because after all, consciousness is me, man. See, what is me? What is I? Consciousness is I. So there can never be a state of unconsciousness during my entire life period. If you want to know much about that, please join the course of Saiva Siddhanta. I hope with this, I think I have to close the thing. Yeah. ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன விஷயம் ஒரே ஒரு இந்த புக்கு கூட நீங்க you can just make a note. This is also another important book, deep work. இதெல்லாம் வந்து இப்போ மாடர்ன் டேஸ்ல கொஞ்சம் ஃபேமஸ் ஆகிட்டு வருது. இந்த புக்கெல்லாம் வந்து how to be more successful in career, how to be focused, how to be very much concentrated, all those things they will be explaining. So these are all some of the books which I just wanted to tell you. With this I think we have to close it because it's already time. Sir wants to say something. Yeah, please sir.
The concept of consciousness is a real challenge. No one knows in science. Lot of research have gone, lot of books have written, but no one knows. Even see, when you go for major surgery, you are anesthetized. Are you unconscious? From a practical point, yes, you are unconscious because your senses, when they are cutting it, you don't know what's happening, right? So you may say unconscious, but are you really unconscious? No, you're not. So someone was saying, are we conscious in sleep? Yes. Are we unconscious? Yes. So we don't know the answer. But in Saiva Siddhanta, what Sir said, see, we have 4 things. Andakaranam nu solrom. Manam, buddhi, sittam, ahankaram nu solrom. Ahankaramna mamade illa. Ahankaramna there is an instinct inside us. Agum angu uram. Ankuramna molai vidradhukku per. Ankurnu solluvaanga Hindila. அந்த molai vidradhukku ankuramnu per. Enna appadina இப்ப normal stateல what we are looking at, our mind is there because our mind, see, when our mind is not there, our senses don't work. Remember that. See, when you are in a deep thought somewhere thinking of your wife or husband or some children, and someone is calling you or some flashing light, you will not see. Your eyes are working, your ears are working, but your mind is not focused on that. Okay? Then, as I told you, intelligence, buddhi, manam, vande, in the microscope, when you see in a microscope, there's a larger one to focus, and there's a small, finer one to focus. The buddhi is the smaller one, which makes you fine adjustments and make you sense. Siddham is determination. You want to do it, you do it. Some people are really determined to do it. Whereas ahankaram is the one which is awake during our sleep. Manam kadayadu, sleep. When we sleep, mind is not there. Adha neenga conscious nu sollalam. Mind is not there. Why? Someone is making a good meal in the kitchen. You won't feel it, right? Unless you are awake, you won't feel that smell. Unless there's a big idi polanjalodiya endrikka maatom. Anal, but what happens in deep sleep also? If you want to go to the washroom and an adult I'm saying. If you want to go to the washroom, what makes you get up? It's not your consciousness. Your mind is not there. Your intelligence is not there. But something wakes you up to go to the bathroom. And after it wakes up, then you know where to go, etc. Right? Mind is working. So that is ahankara. The ahankara is, that is the one which is there even in deep sleep. Even though all the three faculties are gone, the ahankara, the inner consciousness, or someone said subconsciousness, whatever you can say. So basically, science has not explained about consciousness fully. No one knows. Maybe Siddhanta says yes, as you heard, and as explained this ahankara root. 4 andhakaranams are there. In one sleep, our andhakaranam one disappears. Manam disappears, buddhi disappears. And see, what happens is sometimes we dream. Remember, when we dream, we wake up. We recollect some of it, but some we cannot recollect it. Okay? This is the deeper. What Sir was saying, deep insight is happening. So we are conscious there. That's becoming as a dream to us. You should read Interpretation of Dreams by Simon Freud. Wonderful. He has explained all these in an English way, a different way. But in our sense, in Siddhanta, the 4 things happen. Nanavu, Kanavu, Ninaivu, Nigalvu. The deepest one is Nanavu. Nanavu means center. In Thisavaras, that in Tamil Thisavaras is called Nigandu. The Nigandula வந்து Nanavu அப்படின்னா நடுவுக்கு பேர், center. அந்த நனம் அப்படின்னா நனவு. இந்த center of us, இந்த பிரம்மம் சொல்றோம்ல, இந்த பிரம்மத்தில் நடக்கிறது நனவா இருக்குது, அது கனவுல வரும். கனவுக்கு அருமையான ஒரு தமிழ் பேர் சொப்பனம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. சொப்பனம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அது செட்டிநாடு சைடில் சொப்பனம் சொல்லுவாங்க. சொப்பனம்னா என்னன்னா சொல் பணம். பணம்னா பணம் இல்லை, படத்துக்கு பணம்னு பேர் தமிழ். சொல்லுகிற வார்த்தை ஒரு படம் போட்டு காமிக்கிறார் பிரம்மத்தில் நம்ம கனவா. அதான் சொப்பனங்கள். அந்த சொப்பனம் நல்லாவும் வரலாம், நினைவுக்கு வரலாம், நினைவு வராமே போகலாம். அது நடக்கவும் செய்யலாம். இந்த சொப்பனம் பார்த்தது சில பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க, நான் கனவுல பார்த்தேன் வந்துருச்சு, ஆனால் நடக்காமே போகலாம் இல்லையா? these are 4 stages. உள்ளே இருந்து வெளியில வருது. ஆக அவங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி நம்ம இன்சைட் போகணும், மனத்தை பார்க்கணும். சாரி, நான் உங்க டைம்.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. If you want to learn anything much more about this, it's called hard problems of consciousness. It's a very big study that's going on in all walks of life, in medical field, in psychological field, in every field. Hard problems of consciousness, charms. He is very pioneer in this. A lot of studies are going on that. It's quite interesting. What the Western people say, what does the Siddhanta say, it's all quite interesting. If you are really interested, you can go through the net. You can just scribble like hard problems of consciousness. You will get to know many things about the consciousness. With this, I think we have to close the morning session. For anything, if you want to contact me, you can just get on the phone number. There in the slide also, 94-871-37396. For anything regarding Saiva Siddhanta, you can call me at any time. If I am busy, I will be attending a phone call maybe after about 1 or 2 hours. So with this, any question, you can just make a note of it. In the afternoon, we will be able to clear it. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful and energetic interactions. Fine. So let us break for the lunch. So now the time is 1:36, or actually set